Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Sorry. Uh, God, I love that song. It's from 2016. It's like when I first heard Virtual Riot, I was like, who the hell is Virtual Riot? And I listened to every single other song on here, and I guess I did do like some of them a lot. But this part, man, this thing is so slow. God, it's so cool. I guess 2017, my bad. But like those chords are just awesome, and I love that as a transition. It's just such an interesting and cinematic and energetic vibe. All right. Anyway, here's where we are with this thing. I do have some notes for myself. Soon I'll probably have to stop streaming production of this, although maybe not. Maybe we can see it through to the end, especially if I can get it into like some kind of bounced format. But anyway, let's just give it a listen and I'll call my notes up real quick. Let's try that again. We're going to give it a listen, but we're going to do it in this thing where I have my notes. That's enough, I think. Okay. So let's just go through these one at a time. I said, let's just go through these one at a time. Here it gets too bright. I turned off ozone, so maybe it will now not bullshit on things. So. I think that is partially this. Sounds a little better, and I think it's also maybe too much side chain. Yeah, definitely that. And then another thing it seems to be is, what is this? seems to be this. Nope. This guy. Reverb and delay. Okay, so you could probably try to bring that back up here a little bit, but probably not all the way. Yeah, and then I think the other reason it feels too bright is this thing here, so maybe this just a little. And I wanted it to go like this, but I feel like this sound is not. Not quite there in that regard. And then we also have this guy. So if we just listen to these two together. Whoa! So that's part of the problem, is that the rhythm of that is not necessarily correct. If we just turn this one way up, we can probably fix that. Not hearing it. And then there's also the question of this fill leading into it. So so should it be actually more like? Hmm. probably have to turn it down a little bit. And then definitely that has a real attacky. Yeah. Okay, so the lance should start at like 27 and then end up probably at 0, like here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, what the hell is this? It's is it doing anything at all? Could be useful. Definitely needs like side chain on it. Because this is all over a loop, so the side chain, the MIDI side chain is not happening. There's too much like mid in there. There's supposed to like I want it to be clean, not distorty in the mid like that. It doesn't need all this. Hmm. I think there's just too much noise in this loop, really, but. I don't think we need it. Hmm. I like kind of like the way that these two blend together at that point. So it might be worth it just to like keep some of it like that, maybe. That's the new snare is pretty cool. What we were supposed to be looking at was these chords here. Anyway, enough nitpicking that part, I think, for now. The next comment I had was here, switch to the other snare. So let's see if that actually works. Well, I don't know. All right, so got this breakdown. So my idea was that at this point, we go from that snare to this snare. This thing is stupid and I don't like it, and I think I'm just going to delete it. Okay, so what we could do is, since we got that thing going on, we could actually, let's see, this thing is happening, right? Swap LR is going on and off on the snare and the clap. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, there's a fill at the end, I think. Oh, and I definitely need to fix that bass, but this part with the drums, I think that Maybe this roll needs to be adjusted just a little bit. Yeah, there are 2 rolls. And one of them is really bothering me. This part's kind of cool. Although, yeah, that's the main problem, I think. Wait, if this high pass is off, right? Yeah, so it should probably like cut here and here and here. I have a feeling that there's the stereo thing needs to. These two. Whoops. This probably won't work. It's actually kind of cool. Oops, we can't have one there because of this guy. Those just hats? Sort of. Oh. Okay, so we're going to listen to these guys. Just also known as a group here. I think maybe this is not adding anything. Yeah, just noise. And this lead synth that's happening here is way too slow. Too slow. You definitely have to go away at this point. All right, so let's go back in time a little bit and fix this because I think the lead is protruding enough that I will actually fix it without being reminded. Although I probably should just make a note. I'll make a note later. Doesn't make sense. Wait, so let's go from the start of this keys loop. I see what happened here. I started and maybe finished making some sort of micro edit thing, but I don't know if I really did a good job. Let's give it a listen by itself. I think this is getting somewhere. Like listening to this even without the drums, uh, I feel like, at least for me, working on Complextra, you got to like compartmentalize stuff and make it small. Also, another thing that I haven't done yet with this song that I need to do is slow it way down. So that like shows me that these definitely either need to be something else or need to be like super fast, because it's kind of a like a meandering vibe. The swing or whatever, the groove of it is kind of slow. So and we could even like do this. Control Alt F. Oh, It's better to just. But this is a problem. We don't need this in there. It's too low. But maybe these would be cool instead. Don't think I could speed those up any faster. Oh yeah, that's much better. Also these, I think these can go as well. So let's hear it again. Is the tape stop on the intro group, and is that why I don't hear enough of this ARP? No. Oh, that's why. Has that always been there? No, that's a problem. So we want that to go back down to 200 hertz, I think, here. Wish I had made that. It would be nice to have more of that, like, or I wonder actually. I bet there is something. If it's actually a guitar, then there's got to be another part to this in the sample pack. Is this not from Splice? Maybe it's not. It looks like it's from Splice. All right, so the sound of hot mouth. The sound of hot mouth, of course. F sharp. We don't get a major or a minor. Nice job, Hot Mouth. That rocks. I don't think that makes any sense putting here, but that's too bad. Yeah, I feel like also it's probably not actually a real guitar. And so now I'm going to cheat a little bit, I think, because why not? Oh man, I forgot. We didn't realize how late it is. Okay. Right? Yeah, that could work. Actually, I think that might be better. Like, so if So if we take these two and we mush them together, and filter one in, and maybe send them to a delay, and filter the delay. This is getting a little complicated, but space guitar plus support. Okay, so things are getting a little wonky. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, and then you get the same treatment, but from the other direction, I think. Probably shouldn't have this on my default track anymore, but I don't know. I like clipping. No, it just keeps me from blowing out everything all the time, making things way too loud. Okay, so, and then if you come in from the top, maybe that would be good. Like a filtered reverb on this, maybe. I can actually start these a little earlier, perhaps. Because we actually kind of want to be out by there. And we want the reverb to be at full by there, so maybe that's better. Yeah, it's too fast, so we don't really want to filter out all the way until there. So we just go like that, and then cut everything there, because the send's at full and it should carry on. Too loud. Not long enough. Not bright enough. Oh, the sidechain from the kick. Okay. That works for me, I think. I mean, it definitely needs to be cleaned up further, but it's cool. So that at that point, that clav, pretty sure that's a clav, needs to get out. Where was that? Yeah. So that's messes up all this chopping that I did. Yeah, it's like way too laid back and chill for a build. Too bad. Actually, that part's fine. And this part, I feel like it would be cool if it was like. But I think it's got the bass under it. It just doesn't come through. Could try to process that more, but I already have the bass there, so it. B. Maybe. Actually, this like that could be every measure right there because it's pretty cool. Actually, that could be like more than every measure. I feel like it might get a little bit annoying, but maybe not. It could also maybe go a little bit more back on beat, like Instead of it being off like that, it could be. Where? Is this actually part of this loop? No. So like this one could go like there. No, not at all. Maybe. What I really need is to be good at the keyboards and have a clav. Or just discard this idea entirely and do something else. Do kind of like it there, though. So it's the second half of this that I want, I think. Or maybe part of the first and part of the second. Yeah, so maybe this actually could go in there, like here. That's cool. What I want, man. I think it's like I don't know how I could possibly rework it to do this, but I want like this. Ah, that's so good. Why is my Spotify so slow? It doesn't even know I closed it. What the fuck? Go away, Spotify. I'm sure it's my fault. My computer is probably dying. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. You know what I mean? Bum, 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 bum. That could be cool as hell, actually. Like, maybe I'll just like take the wave of this song and put it in another project, chop out that little chunk, and see if I can come up with some crazy ass chords like that. All right, I got to go to work. Let's listen to this one time from start to finish. Hopefully, it won't make lots of horrible popping and clicking noises or anything. How far did I get in this list of notes? Okay, I think I got this one done, and I did get that one done, and that one done. That I still have to do. I think I got rid of the beep, and then these are later. Okay, I'm gonna close this, hopefully saving some resources. Maybe make some things smaller. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna change anything. All right, y'all. I will check you next time. Peace. Oh, note to self, I gotta double that lead in the drop too. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see